to just try and fire it up, see what happens. So this one has been sitting here for the best part of 2 weeks, and I need to unpack it to see what the fuss is all about. This product was kindly provided to me by DJI, so this is probably not a sales sample, and we'll probably need to charge it and update the firmware and do all sorts of stuff with this thing. Ooh, it's actually pretty small. I was surprised the package is not bigger. So this is the DJI NeO. I can see this is labeled not for sale. Don't worry, DJI, I won't sell it. Unless it's absolutely crap. And as usual with these kind of reviews, I would just show you what's going on, what the product can do. But in the end, it will be up to you to watch multiple sources to sort of make your own impression of what it is that you're getting and base your buying decisions on that. So of course, like all the other channels, I want to ride the hype train. And of course, I've included purchase links in the description below if you want to decide to support the channel and buy a product. Let's get this thing open and see what's inside. There's like this, sealing label. So once you have peeled that one off, or at least that one has been put in place to secure that the product that you're getting is brand new. So make sure that that sticker here is intact. So when you rip that off, you have a brand new product that has not been touched before. So the DJI NeO is quite an interesting product. This is DJI's attempt to do like a low entry barrier drone. At least that's what it says on the tin. It is capable of doing a lot of stuff that you will only get with the more expensive drones, but you'll be able to do it with very, very little effort. So if you look at the box here, this is the Fly More combo. So that includes a lot of extra stuff, but I will show you that in a while. So let's just start by pulling out the thing that it's all about. Yeah. Oh, this is small. Man, this is a cute one. Even though I've seen the pictures, this is actually quite a cute one. Look at this. Looks like a miniature avatar, and with all the traditional stickers on here. And there's a small gimbal cover. This is a demo only, so hopefully it flies. There are some control buttons here in the front, it looks like. I've not seen this product before other than on the web, so of course I'm excited to unpack it, to see what's going on here. And there's a nice little, I guess it's a 1/2 inch sensor that we have here. That is only stabilized in one axis here. The rest is done digitally, I guess. The same as we saw with the Avatar. So for those of you that know the Avatar, that's actually... it's maybe twice the size of the Avatar. That's crazy. So this is the drone. Let's look at all the other stuff that we are getting in here. So there's a remote. And this is a well-known thingy. So this is the remote that we, I guess, used to get with the Mini 2 series. Yeah, the one with where you put in your phone under this strap here, and you have a connection here in the back that will allow you to connect either iOS or Android device. We can screw in the sticks and the remote like this. So now we have a remote and a drone. We have some spare props, some extra screws, and the traditional paperwork. I don't want to bore you with that. Then we have the whole battery charging hub and charging cable and a screwdriver. So this is a charging hub like the one that we used to know. So we have, it's capable of hosting 3 batteries. And as far as I've heard, it is capable of charging 3 batteries in one go. That would be super nice and will make the process a little bit easier. There's a USB-C to USB-C charging cable. You would need to provide your own charger for this. And there's a cable that will allow you to switch the remote so it is capable of running iOS. Finally, there's a screwdriver in case that you need to replace the props. It seems you can remove this top shield or part of the drone in case that you need to go and replace one of the props. Hopefully you don't need to do that. The battery seems to be coming in and out like this. You sort of, you just unplug it like this and you can remove it. So that's a nice little compact solution. Traditional 4 dots here on the top that will show you the battery level. I guess this is for operating the drone and this is for turning it on. There's a USB-C charging port in the back of the drone. It is supposed to carry 22 GB of internal storage. No visible ports for any SD cards on this one, so I guess this one only carries internal storage. The whole purpose of this is to build a vlogging drone that is so simple to use that you can use it without this remote. You basically don't need this remote to operate the drone. At least that is what it says in the papers. So that would be super interesting to see if that is the case. So this is what you'll be getting with the Fly More combo. You get the instructions, you get the screwdriver, you get the drone by itself, you get the remote, which you can use, but you don't need to, as this will support simple face takeoff from your palm. You get a charging cable, 3 batteries, the charging hub, 2 spare propellers, and the extra cable for the remote. As it is with every DJI product, it comes fully discharged. So there's no fun until we have updated the firmware and charged the batteries. So let's start by getting that part up and running by plugging in all the 3 batteries in the charging hub. I could probably charge one of them inside the drone, but I want to see if all 3 batteries are charging at the same time. Actually, it doesn't seem like it. It's only charging the first one. I kind of wonder if the charger is not powerful enough, so I'm pulling out this super brick for the Air 3 to see if that would change. Yeah, so look at this, something happens here. So it does actually depend on the power of the charger. So if you put in a charger that is more powerful than the one that I started to use, you could end up having multiple batteries charged at the same time. I actually have quite high expectations for this product, as I've tried similar competing products that have tried to achieve this, but the camera quality was really not on par. And if there's one thing that we know is that the DJI excels in is actually doing the work with the camera. They have the most superior camera quality that you can get out there. No doubt about that, at least to the price point that they are offering. So it'll be interesting to see how good the camera quality is out of this drone. And it's also supposed to be able to track you. All of that good stuff. Of course, we're going to try that in real life so you can judge how good they have succeeded in delivering the first vlog capable drone. So now you can see it's actually charging all 3 batteries at the same time. It's actually a shame that they didn't bring some sort of a pouch for it. Maybe they think it's ruggedized enough just to go in the back, but I would have preferred a nice little sleeve that I could have dropped the drone into. So it's kind of safe and protected. One of the things that make this unique, as far as I can see, is the number of ways that you can control it. You can use no remote at all, where you palm launch the drone directly out of your hand. Use the cell phone and actually connect through, I guess, Bluetooth or something, or Wi-Fi maybe, to the drone, and then in this way control it and make it do different stuff. I guess this is also where you're gonna order all the parameters on the drone. You're going to do that with the app that is supposed to be available for flying the drone. Then of course you can use the remote control and fly it pretty much like you do some of the other drones. But you can also use the goggles and sort of the Motion 3 controller that you have with the Avatar. So there's a lot of flexibility for using this drone, and it'll be interesting to see how long we can keep it airborne on a single battery. I would not, based on my experience with the Avatar 2, expect that the camera or video quality is on par with some of the mini drones like the Mini 4 Pro. It does make a difference that they use digital stabilization for some of the access for this drone. So I would not expect that we would get the same video quality. But that, of course, is something that is a good topic for another video. To do a comparison between maybe the Avatar 2, the NeO, and just a plain Mini 4 Pro. So now we are charged. 3 dots. The remote has been charged as well. So see, everything is up and running. So let's just grab a battery and see what happens here. Woohoo! So see, now I have the 4 dots indicating that the battery is fully charged. Should we just try and fire it up, see what happens? So it's actually telling you what to do.
请先连接 DJI Fly App 激活飞机 Connect to DJI Fly to activate aircraft.
It's amazing how strange it sounds when you don't understand what they're saying. You heard the lady? We need to install a DJI Fly app that is compatible to connect to the aircraft the first time. That is all kind of expected. So, all right, let's do that. I'll be back. So now it's downloading a custom version of the Fly app. It should probably be different once you get your hands on the product. So we don't want to spend more time on that. So now I can activate the product. And remember, when you do the activation process, from the time that you press this button, you only have 48 hours to buy the DJI Care Refresh. You can buy it afterwards, but then you have to provide video evidence to DJI that the product is intact. It's much easier to do it right now if you decide to do that. And I don't know, with a drone like this, in a price like this, if it's actually, I don't know. There's a slight chance that you will crash it. So maybe if that offers you peace of mind, you should do that. So I just press agree here. So now activation was done successfully. Yeah, now we have a little. So now we have some interesting stuff going on here. Take off, follow, and land. Follow the tutorial to So let's just see what's available here. So drone, we know what that is. It's backing off and ascending. Circle that flies around you. Rocket goes up and points the gimbal down. I don't know if I dare to do that. And helix that goes around while it's increasing the altitude, I guess, and distance to you. So now we have this remote as well. Let's just double check that that actually works. So I guess right now I can actually start the engines. And that's an aggressive little bugger. The remote was put into sport mode. Yeah, all right. Stuff is working. Stuff is working now. I just want to show you something. This is actually truly amazing. And this is why I like DJI products so much, is because the integration is really, really cool. So let's see that I want to take off the remote and I want to switch back to operating the drone directly with the mobile phone. So I simply just disconnect the remote here, like this. Go back here. So see, it's already available here. I just press connect. And then it's connecting because it has been prior connected. So, see? Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. So, control aircraft. So, now I have access to the drone directly from the mobile phone. That is pretty sweet. Wonder what happens if I press that one. Do we dare to do that? No, we don't do that. We have been hovering one time and everything was going well. So we'll go outside and test this out. All right, let's go out and try this for the first time.